Hello everyone, we are starting question number 16 of exercise 10H. As you can see in the diagram, we have a circle and a tangent PQ, right, that touches this circle at point A. Then we have a cyclic quadrilateral ABCD and a triangle OAB inside this circle. And as you can see that OA and OB are the radii of the circle. It means that these two sides are equal because radius is always equal, right? So it means that this is an isosceles triangle, right? And secondly, they have asked you to find the angles, not angles, they have asked you to find the values of x and y, because they have given you the value of angles in terms of x and y. They have given you the value of AOB 7x plus 6y, and then ABQ 3x plus 4y, right? So we are going to use these some conditions to form equations so that we can find the values of x and y. Firstly, we know that the radius and tangent, they are always perpendicular to each other. It means that this angle OAQ is equals to 90 degree, right? And the reason is that they are both perpendicular. This is radius of the circle and this is tangent, this line PQ. And we know they are both perpendicular to each other. It means that the angle formed between both will be equals to 90 degree, right? So I'm gonna write that this angle OAB is equals to 40 degree. Or first let's just find the value of this angle OAB by using this condition. Okay, let's start. The angle OA, we know that angle OAQ is equals to 90 degree, right? And the reason is that radius is perpendicular to the tangent. Now the angle OAB will be equals to 90 degree minus this angle, right? This complete angle OAQ is 90 degree, and in the question they have given that the angle BAQ is equals to, which is this angle, is equals to 3x plus 4y. So if I want to find the angle OAB, I will subtract this angle, right, this angle from 90 degree, right? This angle is this one, right? Whereas this complete angle is 90 degree. So I will subtract this angle from 90 degree to find the angle OAB, right? So OAB will be equals to 90 minus 3x plus 4y, right? Now again, if we look at this triangle OAB, the angle OBA is given, which is 40 degree, and we know that the base angles are always equal in an isosceles triangle, which means that this angle at A and the angle at B are equal. So using this condition, I can substitute that this angle is equals to 40 degree, because OAB is equals to OBA and OBA is 40 degree. So I'm gonna put that OAB is also equals to 40 degree, which is equals to 90 minus 3x plus 4y, right? And on simplifying, I'm gonna take this 90 degree on the opposite side, or other way I can bring this 40 degree on this side so that this whole term becomes positive. So I'm taking it this term with x and y on this side, and it will become positive. 3x plus 4y will be equals to 90, right, minus 40, that will be 50 degree. So we got 3x plus 4y equals to 50. Okay, and this is our equation 1. Now the second condition that we're going to use to form another equation so that we can find the values of x and y, and for that I'm gonna take the value of this angle AOB, right? angle AOB, this angle here. It's given in the question that angle AOB is equals to 7x plus 6y, right? Now by using the values, let's see what value we get for this angle AOB. We know that the value of these two angles, base angle is 40 degree. So we can find this third angle by subtracting these two angles from 180 degree, right? So angle AOB will be equals to 180 degree minus 40 minus 40. So angle AOB comes out to be 100, right? So I'm gonna substitute this value of AOB in this equation, right, that we just wrote first, right? I'm gonna write AOB equals to 100. So the equation becomes 7x plus 6y equals to 100 degree, and that's our equation number 2. Now you can use these two equations to find the value of x and y. You can either use substitution method or you can multiply the equations to find the value of both variables. Okay, that's all for this question.